All right, picture this. You've got an amazing shirt design, right? And now you've got to figure out how to bring it to life. Are you going old school with screen printing or diving into the shiny digital world of direct to garment printing? It's like choosing between a flip phone and the latest iPhone. Both work, but ooh boy, are they different.
Let me stop you right there, Mo. That's not a bad analogy, but it's not just about old school versus new school. Screen printing has been around forever for a reason. It's reliable, cost effective for bulk orders, and man, the durability is hard to beat. We're talking a shirt that can last for years without peeling or fading.
Yeah, but the setup, Mark, it's like building a garage before you can even park your car. I mean, all those screens, mixing colors, cleaning up.
True, the setup is a commitment. Each color needs its own screen, and that adds up fast if you've got a detailed design. But when you're printing hundreds of shirts, the cost per unit drops so low you'd swear you're committing daylight robbery.
Okay, sure, if you're printing shirts for like the next Olympic team, but what if I just need, I don't know, 10 shirts for a pop-up event or something? That's where DTG swoops in like a superhero. No setup headaches, just load the printer, hit go, and bam, done.
I'll give you that. DTG is unbeatable for small customized runs, and the level of detail, oh, it's wild. You want photorealistic designs, gradients, shadows. It delivers like it ate its Wheaties this morning.
Right, and soft prints too. None of that heavy ink layering you get with screen printing. It's like it's part of the fabric itself. Super fancy, if you ask me.
Except durability, DTG prints, while impressive, don't last as long after a few dozen washes, and if the fabric isn't mostly cotton, forget about it.
Okay, valid, but don't you feel like DTG makes sense these days? I mean, people want custom designs, small batches.
And they want it fast, I know. But like we always say, there's no one-size-fits-all solution in this business. It really depends on what someone's looking for. Are you handling bulk jobs, high detail? What's your budget? All those factors matter.
Oh, don't remind me about the budget part. Running a business is just deciding which bills to prioritize. Anyway, let's break it down for the listeners. Talk first about what exactly DTG is, and then circle back to why screen printing is still holding its ground. Sound good?
Yep, let's do a deep dive.
All right, so DTG, direct to garment printing, this is what we were talking about, right? No messy setups, no screens to deal with. It's just upload your design, hit print, and you're done. It's sleek, efficient, and honestly perfect for those short runs or intricate designs. How could you not love it?
I'll give DTG props for its simplicity, but let's not get carried away, Mo. It's not a magic machine. Sure, it's great for small runs or when you want fine details, stuff like gradients, shadows, even photos, but we got to address the durability elephant in the room.
Okay, fine. Let's talk about it. I admit those crisp prints don't exactly hold up forever, especially after, like, what, 20 washes?
It depends. If you're using high quality inks and mostly cotton fabrics, you can stretch the lifespan a bit. We exclusively use Brother inks, which are CPSIA rated, and they are rated at a minimum of 50 washes. But put that same print on polyester blends, you might start seeing cracks faster than you'd like.
Yeah, so it's not perfect, but man, nothing beats the detail it pulls off. I mean, have you seen a DTG print on a black shirt? The colors just pop like they're about to leap off the fabric. It's kind of mesmerizing.
True, and technically, there's no limit on the number of colors in one design. You could have a full rainbow on that shirt without worrying about all the setup costs that come with screen printing.
Exactly. And let's not forget how easy it makes one off orders, like if someone wants a shirt with their dog's face or a meme.
Or that one friend who always wants their name in Comic Sans. Yeah, DTG definitely shines for those one and done kind of jobs. Plus, the turnaround time is a game changer. No waiting on screen setup. it's print and go.
Right? I feel like it's tailor-made for this instant gratification world we live in. People want custom and they want it now. But if you're on a tight budget or need crazy durability, well, maybe hold that thought.
Exactly. DTG is a tool, and there are many tools used for a specific job. DTG's strengths are undeniable, but it's not the go-to for everything. I'd say know your needs first, then decide if the flexibility of small batches beats out the durability concerns.
All right, let's leave it there for now. We'll get into why folks still love screen printing next. Stay tuned for the heavyweights. All right, Mark, since we've covered DTG and its instant gratification appeal, let's bring out the big guns. Screen printing, the OG of printing methods, the one that's been around since, what, the caveman days or something?
Well, not quite that old, but close. It's been a staple for decades because it just works. Unmatched durability, vibrant colors, and it's ridiculously efficient for large orders. We're talking about a method that's built to last, Mo.
Yeah, but you got to admit, the setup is a real pain. I mean, who wants to deal with making a screen for every single color? Sounds like arts and crafts gone wrong.
And all right, I won't lie. Setup can be a beast. Each color needs its own screen, and if you've got a design with like 5 colors, well, buckle up. But that's why it's perfect for, say, a 500 shirt order. Once you're set up, it's smooth sailing with killer cost efficiency per unit.
Okay, I'll give you that. The bulk game is strong with screen printing. You print 100 shirts, your wallet barely feels it. But honestly, who has time for that kind of upfront hassle these days?
Businesses that value durability, Mo, screen printing produces designs that stick around. I've seen shirts from years ago still holding up with minimal fade. You just don't get that longevity from other methods.
All right, I hear you. And those colors, those Pantone matches, don't get me started. You print something bold and it looks like it could walk off the shirt. The vibrancy is unreal.
Exactly. The inks used in screen printing are thicker, more opaque. That's why you get those bold designs, whether it's a bright red on a black shirt or just solid whites. And specialty inks, metallic, glow in the dark, they shine here too.
But let's talk about the details. Screen printing isn't exactly ideal for intricate stuff, is it? I mean, fine lines, gradients, photorealistic, anything. It's a no-go, right?
Unfortunately, yeah. It can hold some detail, but if your design's got a lot of detail or subtle transitions, screen printing struggles there. You can't beat digital or DTG for that kind of complexity. But for bold logos or clean, solid patterns, it's the top dog for a reason.
Fair enough. And hey, let's not forget the screen sizes. If your design goes beyond like standard print areas, well, that's another headache, huh?
It can be limiting, yeah. But most designs fit within those constraints. So for the right applications, like simple but bold designs in large quantities, screen printing still reigns supreme.
All right, fine. I guess it's earned its stripes. I'll admit, for bulk shirts that need to last, it's a solid choice. But if I'm being honest, I kind of miss jobs where I don't have to think about things like screen setups.
Understandable. It's all about knowing your needs and weighing pros versus cons, durability, cost effectiveness for bulk versus setup and design limitations.
And there you have it, folks. That's screen printing, tried and true, but maybe not for every job.
It's why we have both methods in our arsenal.
All right, so we've talked about how screen printing holds its own for bulk and bold designs, but here's the million-dollar question. Mark, when should someone pick DTG over screen printing? Let's break it down for our listeners.
Right, so DTG is your go-to when you're aiming for detailed photorealistic designs, or if you're working with small personalized batches. It's flexible and quick to set up. No screens, no hassle.
And no, don't forget its eco-friendly edge, water-based inks, and print on demand. It's a favorite for brands trying to go green. Plus, the soft finish is a winner, hands down.
True, but then you've got screen printing, which dominates when you're dealing with bulk orders. Corporate merch for a big event, screen printing's cost per unit blows DTG out of the water.
Yeah, and the durability too. I mean, those prints can outlast a bad haircut, but here's the thing.
Here comes the but.
Hang on, let me finish. The setup cost. It's like you're paying for a gym membership, but you only wanted one workout. That's where it stings for smaller orders.
Fair point, Mo. Screen printing does need higher upfront work, but once you're rolling, those prints are as dependable as, well, let's just say they'll outlast trends like neon fanny packs.
Ooh, tossing shade at the fanny packs now, but it's true. If you're running a big operation and durability's non-negotiable, screen printing is your champ. Still, it's not one size fits all.
Exactly. It ultimately comes down to your needs. Ask yourself, are you printing unique, one-off designs? Go DTG. Need 1,000 shirts for a fundraiser? Screen printing is where it's at.
Right, and let's not forget other factors, budget, shelf life of prints, even your brand's identity. Like, are you going for that boutique feel, or are you a powerhouse pumping out bulk orders?
Yep, and here's the reality, Mo. Our businesses have seen shifts in demand for both techniques. Smaller, custom orders are trending with all this personalization hype, but big brands still rely on the efficiency of screen printing.
Absolutely. Honestly, this ain't about picking sides. It's about knowing what works for your situation. But hey, if you're still on the fence, guess who's ready to help?
That'd be us. At Contract DTG, we've got both DTG and screen printing locked down to meet whatever your project demands.
Yep, go check out contract-dtg.com. Whether you're Team DTG or rockin' screen printing, we've got the tools to make your vision pop. Seriously, don't overthink it. Just get started and let us help you decide.
And on that note, Mo, this has been another great chat.
Always is, Mark. All right, folks, that's all we've got for today. Thanks for hanging with us on Talkin Shirt, and we'll catch you next time.